Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a review and demo using a brand new mascara that I just got my hands on. I love reviewing mascaras. I just feel like they're one of the best products to have. I feel like one thing that I couldn't live without is mascara. I don't know. It's just something I need. I would not leave the house. If I'm gonna put on any makeup in general, it would be mascara. So this guy here is the new Rimmel Scandal'Eyes Volume on Demand Mascara. Very excited to review this mascara today. So if you guys wanna see my thoughts on this guy and then a full demo, then just keep on watching. Okay, so jumping right in to the demo here. I do have a little bit of eye makeup on, but nothing too crazy, so we still should be able to see a really good difference between the before and after. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so we can get a good look. So this is before any mascara. We're gonna go ahead and start using this one. I'm gonna use the non-waterproof version. I just am not a big fan of waterproof mascaras. This is the regular one, the red packaging. So this is actually the first time I'm looking at the wand, so I think I'm just gonna show you guys really quickly. This is what it is. It's pretty fluffy. I actually like fluffy wands like this, but one thing that's interesting is it starts at the base pretty fluffy and then it tailors in a little bit, so that's kind of cool. That might be able to help us when we're trying to get on the inner corners and such in lower lash lines. So I know you guys always say like that is more than one coat, but this is just the way that I do my mascara. Okay, so going ahead, I'm gonna start with this eye here. I really like to start at the base of the lash and then, like, you know, do zigzag Z motions. And then when I get more in the inner corner, I kind of drop that method because it's just difficult. Just having a hard time getting them to like separate. So I'm just trying to use my brush to do that. Okay, just gonna add a little bit on the lower lash line. So I definitely made a little bit of a mess, but not too bad. So this is what one full coat on the top and bottom looks like. So keep in mind that I do have a little bit of eye makeup on, which might smoke it out a little bit more, make it look a little bit more dramatic, but this is what it's looking like so far. I'm actually really liking it. The application was super easy. So this is absolutely nothing. And then this is one coat top and bottom. So pretty good difference in my opinion. It definitely adds quite a bit of volume and length. So let's go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, so here is one full coat on both of my eyes. I'm gonna zoom you guys out just a little bit. So this is what one full coat is looking like. Honestly, I, on a regular basis, would just leave it like this completely. I wouldn't go in with another coat. That's just not usually how much mascara I like to apply on a daily basis. But for the purpose of the video, we're gonna go in with one more coat. I think this eye could use it a little bit more than this one. So we're gonna go ahead and do the second coat, and then I'll show you guys a little bit more up close. And like one thing to note is I never do like two coats on the bottom lashes. So this is two coats now on the top lashes and then just one on the bottom lashes. I never go in with two coats on the bottom. Honestly, I don't see a huge difference between 1 to 2 coats, so I personally would just leave it at the one. That's typically how I apply my mascara anyways. I never really go in with a second coat unless I'm struggling with an eye or a section of my lash or whatever, then I'll sometimes go in and try and fix it up. But for the most part, I usually just go in with one coat and that's it. Overall, I'm really liking the way that the mascara is looking. I would say it actually is pretty comparable of the look that I get when I use my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, which is my absolute favorite. And it's similar in the sense that the brush is a little bit thicker. That's the style of brush that I really like. I don't love brushes that are typically really skinny or have a huge curve to them. I find them very difficult to use. So as for the wand, that's getting 2 thumbs up for me. I think that it caters to my style and what I like to work with really well. So that's really great. Otherwise, the actual mascara itself, it definitely gives a lot of volume to my lashes and length. My lashes don't look overly thick, so I think that's the one thing that it's missing, is making them really thick, especially at the lash line. If you guys have been following me a while, you know that I typically do skip eyeliner in my makeup looks because I just like to go in with a mascara that really gives me that nice thick lash effect, which almost looks like you have liner on your base of your lashes anyways. So that's typically what I like to do, but this mascara doesn't really do that, so I could go in with a little bit of liner or even black eyeshadow just to thicken that area up to make them look a little bit more womb. That really was dramatic there. As for length, for me, I really like having a more dramatic lash on a daily basis. Like, I just think it makes me look so put together. So I really like that even on an everyday. So this really hits that mark for me. I think my lashes look super long, almost like a natural false lash, which is what I really like in a mascara, because I hate wearing false lashes now. Like, I used to love it, and then now I'm just like, ugh, I don't want anything to do with them. So when I find a mascara that gives me that same length, I'm like totally obsessed. Volume wise, it did a pretty good job as well. I don't struggle with volume in my lashes. My lash has like a pretty nice natural curl, so this just emphasized it. So definitely 2 thumbs up on volume and length from me. Like I said, the only thing that could be a little bit better is the thickness. That being said, this mascara does come in one other shade. So this one is the Extreme Black, but there is one called Extreme Black Black. So maybe that one would give you a little bit more thickness on the lashes, but this one here is really good for length and volume. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this does also have a waterproof version. So it has an Extreme Black Black, and then also an Extreme Black waterproof. So this is really handy. For me, I like wearing waterproof mascara only on special occasions where I know I'm gonna get a little bit teary. I don't like the feeling of waterproof mascaras, but it does have that option, which is really, really great. I'm very excited to see how long this mascara lasts. For me, like, the ultimate test is, can it wear from like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., like a good 12 hours, because that's typically like when I apply my makeup, get to the office, work all day, get home. Sometimes I go out, but most of the time I just come home. So that means, to me at least, that it stays in place. It doesn't flake on your face or smudge. Those are like the kind of the key things for me when it comes to mascaras lasting. It is now 1 o'clock, so I will wear the mascara the rest of the day, and I'll continue wearing it for a few days, especially since I'm actually really liking it. And I will let you guys know in the description box, as always, a wear test update. I oftentimes aren't able to film full-on wear tests, so I will put it in the description box as always, so you guys can know how it wears for the rest of the day, whether it flakes, how it lasts, how it wears, does it smudge, all that good stuff I will leave down in the description box. But so far, I'm really, really liking it. So the final bits of information is, where the heck should you get this mascara? So the mascara does go for $9.99. That is like the full retail price. So that means that, you know, places like Walmart might have it a little bit cheaper. That is my go-to place, is always Walmart or Shoppers Drug Mart for purchasing makeup. I just find that they have the best deals. Oftentimes Shoppers will do like buy one, get one 50% off, which is A+, and then Walmart just always has those rollback deals, and I find just has in general the best prices compared to competitors. So mascara will be available December 1st and goes for $9.99. I think I said that. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.